Ah, there we are. Welcome. Welcome, senpais and otakus and I don't freaking know. All those kawais, I don't. Let's play as Japan, I don't know. Flowering Dancer said let's play as Japan. I was like, yeah, Japan is cool, let's play as Japan. And now we're playing as Japan. Not yet, but we will in a bit. Here we can see the new artwork for All Under Heaven. It looks amazing. Like the dude with the pose, like, he's explaining something to him, like, it's this big. Like, really? Yes, I need a new quill. See that? Konnichiwa, Zeta. Zeta-chan, konnichiwa. Hi. I know a little bit. A little bit of Japanese. Like a little bit. So, we ain't gonna continue as these people. Look, it's Mila Kunis. She looks like Mila Kunis. So we are gonna start a new game. And because we're not insane, we'll start in 867. But we have new starting campaigns here, but we don't want these. Japan is not even an option here. They really want you to play as China. Northern China or... Well, this is not China. Indo-Pacific regions. Konbanwa, flowering dancer. Konnichiwa. Alright, yeah. But we will start as the Emperor of Japan. It's evening, so Konbanwa is better. But not in Japan, flowering dancer. Are you a real otaku or not? Like, what? Out Japanning? Yeah, out Japanning me. No. No chance. It's not evening in Japan right now. So we'll play as this guy. Kampaku Fujiwara Yoshifusa. Of the Hokke dynasty. Or clan or whatever. Yeah. We'll play Iron Man. What's that music? Is that supposed to sound like that? It's 4 in the morning in Japan, right? You see, it's morning. I think the music is supposed to sound like that. Okay. So, what do we go for? Let's get accustomed to the Empire for once. That's our court. Are we sure the music is supposed to sound like that? It sounds like my kids playing some electric... Like, you know, the ones you blow into and then you play them? These little keyboards for babies. Not hating on it, but I'm just saying it's what it sounds like. I think it's supposed to sound like that. Okay, but I do like the UI. I do like the design. Oh, we are old. And we're dying. Now, primary air is... My Japanese consists of a few words I remember from watching some anime forever ago. Yeah, same here. Oh wow, I should have gone for a custom ruler, but it's okay. How much is a coronation? Oh, we don't need a coronation because our government type is... Ritsuryu! Yeah. So we use influence, we have noble families. Yeah. And we only have 300 influence. Oh, we have to secure his succession. If our health is poor, we gotta invest here. 220. Yeah, let's invest that. There we go. 227. Yeah, he's of a different dynasty. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, I must say I'm not convinced of the music right now, but okay. Ah, we have a manor because we are a administrative. Rabbits, Geek and Burgundy, thank you so much. Wow, 5 gifted subs. Out of nowhere. Holy moly. Thank you. Oh, I meant to change that alert in forever. Thank you so much. Tack för gave abonnenten. Thank you so much. How are you? Oh my goodness. How you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm speechless. Early Christmas. Doing good. Just busy. Yeah. I'm not surprised you're busy. Your kids I'm constantly looking on Instagram on your stories. Your kids have gotten so big. Wow. I bet you're busy. Yeah, so good to have you. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, he was texting with Azurla a little bit. Yeah, I know she's not doing super good, but she's doing a little bit better now, so that was good to hear. Outnumbered by the 2. Yeah. I can't even imagine what that's like. Like, I mean, I'm alone with my 2 boys a lot, but my wife is always like, at least in the background, when she's not at school. Konnichiwa, Bond! So I don't know about this music. But yeah, so good to have you, Frabbits. Thank you so much. I need to marry. What's the point? We're dying. Let's not marry. Okay, let's take a look at this stuff. Okay, right, the manor. Let's keep our money. Okay, we have the manor and we have 1 castle. That's all we have. And we can have 1... Yeah. Next domain limit is... Like, this sounds what I would have played. My grandparents, my mother's parents, they had an electrical piano in their living room. And I was like hammering on that every time we visited. And it sounded like this. Like a 8-year-old hammering on an electrical piano on a keyboard. Like it wasn't a keyboard. It wasn't transportable. It was installed. A military force will be difficult on this one. Why? Nah, gonna be fine. Oh, Dini! Wow, it's the night of the subs. Yo, can't watch right now. I have a great stream. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Wow, look, we're so close now. We're like... How many subs? I can't read that. It's too small. 16 subs. That now we're away like 984 subs. 9,000. Wait, now it says 17. Okay, wait. I can't math, but I'll try. So we're away 9,983 subs. What about... Oh, that's not really a factor, because you can land wherever. Okay, no, the music is actually fine. No, that's not really a problem. Oh, they have new legacies, I think. Like, this is new. Elegance. Life can be crude, but we must aspire to the highest grace. Dynasty pin +5, same dynasty invite house to block acceptance. Okay, block cohesion. What's a block? Cohesion measures the unity of a house block. with higher levels granting increasing benefits to members of block member houses based on the leading house's house aspiration. So I can invite different houses into my dynasty as my house as the main house. And they belong to my block then, so they will be affiliated to me. I think samurai were not a thing in the 9th century. Oh, I got a hype chest? Hype train complete, 78%. Oh, we got the level 1. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much, Frybits and Odini. I got a cute little puppy swinging a baseball bat. Choo-choo. Thank you, guys. That's cool. Batter up. That's a cute little emote. Thank you, you guys. Yeah, let's go with Dynastic Duty because it's new. Yeah, the other ones are old. They've been there. But this one's new. Yeah, let's take this one. What do the others do? Attraction opinion +5. That's pretty good. Missed the emote, but it's there. So as far as I know, everyone who participated in the... Like, everyone who gave something to participate in the hype train also gets that emote. So you should have that now too. Frybits and Odini. Poetic Beauty. Yeah. Attraction opinion. Househeads can employ a court poet, even if court poet poems increases block cohesion. What? Even if court poet poems. What a sentence. Let's read that sentence. Househeads can employ a court poet, even if court poet poems increases block cohesion. Unlocks the poetry collection estate building. I don't understand any of that, but it sounds cool. Etiquette, level of fame impact plus 50%? What the heck? Festival, 20% cheaper. Domicile income plus 10%. Wow. War Tales. Oh, I want to play that again. I meant to for a while now. Like all the other games. You want big numbers. Oh, you want. Yeah, definitely. Big numbers and then have the percentage bonus on it. Wow. Monthly prestige per night. Number of nights +1. This is pretty darn good as well. Let's go with elegance, yeah. Unlock that. Oh wait, we unlock a lot of stuff right now. Poetic Beauty. There we go. 2 legacies. Wow. Look, it even looks like Japan stuff. That's your favorite hype? I think I don't have that one. The Goblin Jam? No, I don't have that one. But it looks cute. It looks cute, yeah. And goblins are cool. Silla. So I guess we'll conquer Korea first. Our army is only 2,800 soldiers strong, which is not very strong. Okay, this will not change much, but because we'll die. But we'll have the Majesty focus. How old is our successor? 56. Why is he not married, I wonder? Why is he not married? They all are, they love men. All of them love the men. Okay. Okay, let's look at our dynasty. Your house. Founded in 614 by Katamari Damacy. Okay, we have 9 houses. Oh, this is a... Ooh. That's a lot. And none of them are extinct. Kayuji is not very healthy. She's the only surviving member. Or this is a new one because she's a... No. We're weak. But we are not as weak as the others. The others are weaker. Look, Siberia is ripe for the taking here. How much development do the Siberian counties have? 5... 0... 0. They're probably nomads too, yeah. It's nomadic lands. And we'll definitely get... I don't know what was this island called? It's not called that nowadays. Ainu. Yeah. The Ainu Islands. Whatever. Oh, this doesn't belong to Japan? Amur. Well, we'll make it belong to Japan. Totally. Okay, Hokkaido and Sakhalin. Hey, Krishma. Dan from Gur. Don't, thingamajigger. Don't, dox me. Where is Okinawa? Because my brother-in-law, who moved here to Germany from Hawaii, which is like somewhere around here, he is actually, genetically, he is 100%, as far as I know, 100%. He's 100% Okinawa, Japanese. So where's Okinawa? Hey, Sakatano! We don't know yet. How goes it? How are you doing? Negotiate an alliance with my grandson-in-law. He won't accept that. That's fine, though. I don't know, should I take a spouse? I mean, I will die anyway. Yeah, I know, it's... Oh, the south part. This one, then. Ukina. That sounds accurate. Yeah, that's where his family came from originally. So that they moved to California. I think his grandparents did. They moved to California. And then his parents moved with him to Hawaii. And now he moved from Hawaii to Germany and made my nephew with my sister. What a trip. What a blooming trip. But I'm happy he took that journey. He's wonderful. Okay. I kind of don't want to unpause because I'm just... It sucks to start the game and just die at the beginning. Ceremony, your family attribute? Oh, okay. I can choose an attribute for my family. And get good stuff, but it costs a heck ton of prestige. And this is currently active. Cultivated. Whisperers. Pious, fortune. Focused, sturdy. So we want to... Oh, we want to have that. Ah. Reproduce fast. Yeah. We could try. I mean... What's the harm in having a spouse? Kuni of Hida. You can marry matrilineally in Japan as well. That's good. Yeah, let's have a little alliance here. I don't know. And okay, wow, yeah, we are. Is Kyo like Kyoto? Heian Kyo? No, we are not a shogun yet. This is an 867, so the feudal system wasn't there yet. I think. I must say my Japanese history knowledge is very rusty. Also, I feel like my base camp could be a lot smaller. It's taking up way too much real estate. Don't know why it's that big. When did that happen? When did I become so big? That's very sufficient. I mean, I know you can't feast on my chiseled face. Okay. Okay, so what do we do? Let's look at the resources. What have we here? That's piety, okay. That's Buddhist piety. Yeah, I don't know, when did the age of shoguns and samurai start? I don't actually know. Damn, we have a lot of vessels. Yeah, we need to make some duchies, or whatever they're called here. Duchies, okay. Like the 11th and 12th centuries. Yeah. So there are no shogun, there are no samurai. Those will come later. You married Lady Yoshiko. Excellent. New realm priest. Yeah, he's adept enough, I think. So our religion is Pundarika. Organized Buddhist faith. But we have many different faiths. Yamato, Ise. Okay. So let's tell him. What's your faith? How much does that affect your... Oh, it doesn't affect his opinion at all. So there's not really a point in converting these. Yeah. So that doesn't matter. Shogun! Okay. Okay. We have 4 situations in the court. We have this one. We gain 6 Kokondo. Moruji will join your court. Is that you? You. Yeah, he's an okay fighter. Yeah, sure. You can join. Ah, this looks very cool. I like the graphics. And we have artifacts. Okay, so we want the bone of the Buddha. However, we got that one. And we also have the Fujiwara banner. Let's put that there. Oh, we can't even see it, really. Oh, no, no, no. Show me the stuff. Yeah, you can't even really see them. It's okay, though. So we have the bone of the Buddha and 2 banners. That's nice. Decision available on court. No, we don't want to do that. Not endorsed by your Osho. Well, can we get a better one? No. No chance. Let's sway him then. Alan Wake. What do we have here? Block. Ah, yeah. Let's see, what does the block do, actually? So all these houses are in the block, but they don't belong to the same dynasty. It's just, they are cooperating. Yeah. Tolerant. So they tolerate each other, they cooperate, and they are concerted. So they act in unison and make decisions together. So you're basically in a federal pact, but with other houses of different dynasties. I think that's also a Hokke. Yeah. They're the same dynasty as us. They are the same dynasty as us. Oh, they're all the same dynasty as us, except these guys. One house is not our dynasty, so I guess it's easier to get your own houses, the houses of your dynasty, into your block. But this is a cool system, I like that. Okay, so that's the block. This is our manor, that's not new. We had that in our Roman campaign when we went admin. There we had our manor as well. I think you get the domain limit penalty, but the manor is actually pretty powerful. Yeah, let's rather keep our money together because we'll have a succession very soon. I feel like the faith and mindset was always a cultural imperative to reinforce the immersion of the samurai. Foundationally. Again, I must admit, I'm not well versed in Japanese history. Hey, Sekurus. Yeah, today is release day. It's been out for a bit longer than an hour. Okay, provincials. New nobility. There is a new name among the magnates of the Empire of Japan. The Keisen family has gained the right to be considered part of the nobility. Through corruption, intrigue, or actual worth, that I can't say. It doesn't matter. I'm sure they won't amount to more than a grain of sand, ready to be swept away by the turbulent winds of history. And the inexorable advance of House Hoke. I don't know. I pre-ordered it ages ago for 40-something. The whole package. The whole chapter. Which one is it now? Chapter 3 or something? I don't remember. I don't know right now. Social manipulation. How dare you challenge your Kampaku? Oh! Unshakable faith in Buddha. Yeah, he's a mastermind philosopher. He likes that, right? Yeah. There we go. This is truly heartfelt, sir. I love it. $30. But as far as I know, you get the map expansion for free. You can play as the factions in the East, I think. I hope. But you don't get all the new features. This is amusing. I'm sure the court will enjoy it. I need a hero. Looks like Prime Tinder for my next fire. Wow, that's true. Aww. Oh, he wants to do my poet. Yeah, let's have a poet. Sure. Beguiling strokes. I start a learn scheme against Gugwang Kim Jung Rum. Sounds Korean. The scheme will have an increased success chance. Tell Kim Jung Rum his poets are rubbish. The lack of clarity is beautiful. Sure, let's learn his language, I guess. Maybe we'll make a little island empire. Take over the entire Pacific Rim here. Maybe. What is this? Looks yummy. What's that? Did you get this free or did you? I bought it. I pre-ordered it when the chapter for this DLC package got announced. So it had Khans of the Steppes in it, and this one, and everything in between. I also pre-ordered the package for tours and tournaments. This is the only Paradox game that I actually have almost all DLC for, I think. I don't have all the DLC, but almost all. And Swedish Toad gifted me one DLC or 2 DLC? I don't remember. I'm locked into this game, yeah. Locked in hard. You want to be my vassal? No. He has no allies. Oh, I don't have a... You do not have the Imperial Pacification Law. How do I get that? Look, he has a little katana! Oh, I forgot my son's little plastic katana. Otherwise I would, like, pull it out every now and then and say, oh, let's study the blade! And we're a little fedora. Oh, that's right. We have a new artifact. Monthly diplomacy life syndrome. It's not bad. I do the same, Bond. Day old Steam games for $5. Try them out and then let them collect dust. Japanese props. Yeah, the graphics are very nice. Like our little courtroom here is... looks like in the movies. Can I see the courtrooms of the other guys? No, only their throne rooms and stuff. Hey. Okay, so let's look at our laws. How many vassals can I have? I bet I can have a lot of vassals. Subjects. 110 vassals. I have 61 vassals. So we can solve that somewhat by just creating duchy titles. Yeah. That will dense down the number of vassals immensely. Which could also solve at least early game factions. So what is that law? Limited oversight, powerful ministries, and centralized governance. Border wars policy, guaranteed protection, conditional join. Top leader will always be the defending war leader in wars for any title in their realm. Imperial policy manor reform. Ah, okay, so we need this one. Imperial pacification. Unlocks the Imperial County Pacification Casus Belli, allows declaration of external wars. They have a lot of restrictions. So, if we want to wage war outside the realm, we need this one. But the vassals are not happy because it costs a lot. Manor reform. Why does it hurt the economy when we don't wage wars? Yeah, until they form very big factions against you. Okay, minus 35 opinion is actually pretty bad. They already don't like the manor reform, so it would be minus 20 on top of the minus 15. And I'm below legitimacy expectations, eh? Like, a lot. Situations. Okay, now we have situations. dynastic cycle. You're part of the group in this situation. So this is like the Iranian struggle, or whatever it was called, right? The Great Step. Iranian Intermezzo. That's the one. The Silk Road. So I am involved in this one. You are uninvolved with this. You are... Okay, I'm part of all these three. The Great Step, the Dynastic Cycle, and the Silk Road. So this is in China. This is in Mongolia. And this is between China and Europe. Yeah. Yeah. China, Tibet, India, Central Asia, Trans-Caspian Occident. My situations. Gotta whoop some A's to prove your worth. There's a lot of butts to whoop, sir. 61 of them. Nice. He increased our fervor. Yeah. House relation improves. Okay, how much is it to... Wait. Oh, the sway scheme is over. This costs 212, so I could create 2 titles. But we can't be sure how long he will live. He's ailing. It doesn't say why. It's just because of his age, yeah. But let's not... Okay, let's assume he has a few more years to live, right? If he doesn't fall ill, if he doesn't catch a disgusting plague, he's gonna be fine. So, yeah. We don't need the title of Kinai, because we are holding that, so these guys would be our vassals. Anyway. Let's see, we have a lot of vessels in this area. Tosando. Let's create this title. Okay. Suryu counts and Ritsuryu governments cannot usually create the Zhu duchies on the islands of Japan. Suryu rulers may bypass this using the assert regional dominion decision. So, you are very restricted as Japan. You do not fulfill the requirements, missing 391 influence. Seek to impose Suryu government from within the old bureaucracy. A ruler's government... Oh, no. Suryu. Oh, that changes the government entirely. That would be the feudal government type. Okay. So we would go from admin to feudal. Interesting. So we can't just create titles. Yeah. Interesting. So it's much more complicated to manage than anything I've ever seen in this game. Interesting. Yet we do have dukes. Yet we do have them. So we are currently more organized like China. And not like the classic image of feudal Japan. Then let's upgrade the mansion somewhat. A rice plot for 67 coin. The family shrine. What will give me more influence? The family archive, but I can't have it. The service house aspiration. Okay. I can have rice plots. I can have a horse paddock. I can have a tea plot. A small stable. A personal workshop. A private tea house. Show them the belt and the cheeks will fold. My son just asked in the ISS, how do astronauts keep poo and pee from flying around? Yeah. That's stuff I would ask myself as well. I actually don't know. I think I saw a YouTube video on that once where I explained how that works, but private garden, no. Let's take the rice plot, I guess. Yeah, let's have a nice little rice plot. Don't want to spend money on this. Very competent is not good enough. We want more than that. So do we want to go feudal? Form a ritual sacrifice. Search of a pure land. Peaceful winter. Oh, you can retire? Oh. Oh. You can retire and pass on all of your titles to your successor. That's so cool. I do like that. Yeah, the Europeans don't have that. Stupid Europeans. I can say it, I'm European. Europeans are stupid. Mass eviction? No. Develop capital. Diligent planning. Commission an epic. Meditate in seclusion. A Silk Road market. That must be very far away. Block printing? Oh, they have that technology. Dragon kilns. Oh. Oh. But how do I know where that is? Chang'an. Where's that? It's expensive. Jingzhou. Wow, that's a long way. Yeah, it's nasty if it hits your spacesuit. Khiva is in Pakistan. Oh my goodness. Makes sense. Bazaar of Khiva. Waterworks. That's a long journey. Yeah. But it's cool that you can do this. Pakistan isn't so far. It's pretty far away. Yeah. It's quite a long walk. Waterworks is good. Yeah. So I'm not sure. Do we want to go feudal? It's by Bodman. Oh, that's right. You would go like this. Yeah, you would. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you would go by the ocean. But do we want to retire? Let's see. Our stats are like meh. His stats are decent, but he's not going to be super popular. We cannot have a coronation, because there's no crown to wear. Epic journey, but not undoable. Yeah, definitely. So he could hold a festival. There's no funeral to be held, I think. Kabuki? I don't know. No, I don't think so. But he definitely has that thick white makeup. Inspection. Pilgrimage. So what do they do instead of a coronation? Nothing, I guess. Ensure your realm is run by competent bootlickers through a thorough inspection. So what will give us legitimacy? A pilgrimage. The funeral, obviously. Yeah, but there's no coronation. Grand Tour. Okay, let's just keep playing as him. Oh no, he's sick. Yeah, okay, yeah, we need imperial pacification. We need that. But we'll have so many vassals, it's crazy. But yeah, not all the nobles are kabuki. Only some of them have the makeup. No, I was about to say only the homosexual ones, but the heterosexual ones have that too. So that's not it. And if it was like that, I wouldn't know why. No, but heterosexual characters have it too. Yeah, we gotta swap the law here. This one. But that's a big hit. All Ritsuryu vessels will have minus 20 opinion. It's the minus 15 and then minus 20 on top of that. Then we can conquer stuff. But that means we will have so many vessels at some point. It's which kind of makes sense because they have to limit that somehow. Why can't we declare war? Because we have the imperial policy manor reform. It doesn't allow for external expansion. We need imperial pacification to allow external wars. Look at the empires. Yeah, we control all of Japan, but we want to control more. Currently the Tang dynasty is ruling over China. Amur, yeah, we want that. Yeah, we do have land in Amur. We have these duchies. I mean, we could just risk getting that law underway and see what happens. Everybody hates us anyway. I'm just afraid what happens once we have the succession. Right, subjects, 87 subjects. And they all hate me. Opinion of me. Okay, he loves me. Aww. Yeah. Oh, okay. He is controlling Yamato. Apparently. I also can't create that title. No, wait, I'm controlling that. Wait. My grandson, vassal and friend. Chrysanthemum throne. Where's that? Oh, it's just a symbolic title. Ah, yeah. I see. Okay. Yeah, but they all don't think very highly of me, so that would drop down by minus 20. It's because of my legitimacy. It's too low. So when we have the succession... But maybe we should actually step down so he can get on. But he's a diplomat. So he could handle it way better, I guess. Let's try that. Let's step down. I want to see how that works, actually. Can we spend all of our prestige to do stuff? Spend all of the resources that are not gold. Perform a religious journey to a regional shrine to make an offering. Gold or prestige in return for... I don't need piety. Develop capital. Oh, but that's a no, that will go to the county, I think. So we could do that. Yeah, let's develop the capital for some stress. No, I gained that. Not the capital. Okay. Can you achieve cultural casus belli? I think that has never been a thing in Crusader Kings. Yeah, no. Okay, that's all we could do. Will Canada be finally added in the next season? Very doubtful. Very doubtful. I could imagine that at some point they might... I mean, they kind of... We can only pray. They kind of implemented the Americas a little bit with what was it called? Sunset Invasion or something for CK2, where they had this contrafactical scenario where the Aztecs would invade Western Europe. Sunset Invasion, yeah. Maybe, I doubt they will, but maybe they might add the Americas at some point, and then you can discover them or start playing them, and then you can discover Europe as one of the American realms or whatever. I don't know. But I think that would go too far. That's too far out. I don't think that'll happen. Yeah, let's step down. Let's search the Pure Lands. You are at least 60 years old. Okay. You have less than 500. You'll need only one of these. And you're Buddhist. Okay. I welcome you, Heavenly Pure Land. You have been deposed. Why are we sad? It's great. Played 15 months. Okay, I have 2 holdings. I can have only 1 holding. Could you? Okay, son, you shall have it. But let's find a nice spouse for you with a good alliance. She's 20 years old. 260 men. Oh, you will lose much prestige. Well, that's not good. Maybe we can find some fine traits. Ah, she's beautiful. She's a Yamato. Oh no. He loses all of his prestige. Who cares? It's my great honor to aid the Tenno. Okay, we are now Emperor of Japan. So, dude, where can I grant you the land? Here. There you go, sir. So we're in August. That brings up memories. Majesty. Let's go for Majesty. We need a lot of prestige to do a lot of stuff that we want to do. An alliance with my son, yeah. Okay, we are now militarily super weak. We can have 2 more regiments. Yeah, maybe... Oh, we do have samurai. Oh, okay. When I forgot to disable that stupid DLC and I got overrun by the Essex. I didn't even get that DLC. It was like, I wasn't interested. Like, nowadays I would be. I would want to try it. But, back then I was like, no. This is too stupid. This is too far out there. Like, I'm not, I don't care. I don't want that. And I think a lot of people shared that sentiment. Like, not a lot of people actually bought the DLC. And that's why they never tried again to implement something like that. For cheat? Zeta! No! You can't be a cheater. How much? Oh, they are expensive. Provincial armies. Oh, we can station them. Let's station our samurai. There we go. Can't station more. What if the Aztecs had that chance, though? I don't think they had vessels that could actually cross the Atlantic. I don't know, but I think they only they only had ships at the shore, as far as I'm aware. Like, they couldn't go out in the high seas. Okay. I am not married. Well, I love men, and not women. Only men. But I can only marry women. Okay. Tango. Yamato. Yamato. Oh, sure. Sure. Give them some more time, and maybe. You will never know. We will never know. That's always that's the thing with fictitious historical scenarios. Like, what could have been if this and that? Like, we will never know. So, historians don't really discuss these scenarios because it's pointless, kind of. Like, from a scientific point of view. It's interesting to think about, sure. But from a scientific point of view, these discussions, discussions do not exist in a scientific discourse. Because what-ifs throughout history have been also used to justify preemptive invasions, as we even see in this century, which is insane. So they can be formed they can be used to form very, very harmful narratives. It's very fun to think about these scenarios. I will not deny that. It's super fun. But yeah, again, for a serious discourse, it's completely useless. I actually tried that. I tried to... I don't remember what people I chose, but I chose a tribe in the central USA, nowadays USA, and tried to develop them to a point where I could then take over Europe. I think it didn't work out because I didn't know what I was doing, but yeah. So that's still a crappy alliance. So let's see, prestige gain. I don't lose prestige. That's still an okay alliance. She's ambitious, humble, and just. I kind of wish there was a little back and forth where you could see what character traits he has, like here, and what character traits she has, and which of them contradict each other, and which ones attract each other. Like, it could say here, like, oh yeah, he loves men, she loves men and women, so that means he won't behuga with her too much, because he's not attracted to her, and then, yeah, how attracted are they to each other's personalities? But, I mean, it's summarized in this, right? How likely is it to have children for these two individuals? Medium. So there's a chance she might get pregnant. But it's not super high. Okay, yeah, no. Let's go. Marvelous. Excellent. Okay, we have the rice plot. What is next? What is next? A tea plot. A small stable. We could upgrade stuff. Rice stores. Ooh. Rice brokerage. Ooh. Tenant farmers. Ooh. That's actually not bad. Let's get that. So. I can't simultaneously build anything else. Yeah, no, that makes sense. So you only have one construction crew. A pet cat? We got a pet cat. Who wants to be the pet cat? Zeta is gonna be the pet cat. What a great name. Zeta-chan. Me. What's me in Japanese? I don't know. Social manipulation. How dare you? How dare you? Don't do it. Tenant farmers completed. Wow, that was swift. Swift. Oni. 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 303. Establish Suryo Fief. Rule your governorship as a personal fief, rejecting central oversight. Okay, let's get that. 7 months. Watashi. This is Harlan Rage, flowering dots. He's watching that other German streamer he likes more than me because he plays better music. Which is fair. I don't blame him. He farts. It's a good upgrade. But it's no money. It's no money. Oh, right. I didn't look into innovations yet. We must have a lot of cool innovations in the Far East here. Yeah, I do really like my hospices. Petty. Yeah, let's have a hospice. It's money and plague resistance. What more do you want? Even more money. Okay, oh yeah, let's look at our culture. Yamato culture. Fragile peace. Can recruit mounted samurai as men-at-arms. Yeah. Ephemeral grace. Increased stress loss from temperate, calm, patient, and compassionate traits. Yashima. Inward perfection. Characters are less willing to marry with other cultures. Okay. Well, yeah, historically, Japan was more prone to be isolationist. What did they call the Portuguese? I forget. They had a special name for them. The Titanite. I'm impressed by how much you people know about Japanese stuff. Well, Japan is a big part of pop culture in the West, so... But I still don't know anything. No, sir. Okay, let's see. How much does everyone hate me? Oh, not much more than the other guy. What's our legitimacy looking like? Ah, we're not expected to be super legit. But let's see. We should increase our legitimacy. We should try and hold a funeral if there's anyone to bury. Nanban, yes, that's it. Like, that was wasn't it a very degrading term they had for foreigners from Europe? So traditionally, as far as I'm aware, the Japanese islands have always been very isolationist and try to interact with other cultures as little as possible. Funny face. Tokuda! Fiefdom. What does that mean? They declare fiefdom. You declared fiefdom. What does that mean? Okay. He's committed crime. Established thief. Allowing you to imprison him without... Okay. But what does that mean? I know what a fiefdom is, but... What does that mean? For him? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, he's feudal. Ah, I see. He established a feudal government. Oh. Can't imprison him. Not without risking him rising up. A new noble family. He also declares the fiefdom. How dare they? So I was not aware they could actually do that. I have only 41 influence. I want more influence. I need stuff that gives me influence. Aha! Sarukagustage! I know it's staged, but it's funnier too. It's more fun to say Stage! Sarukagustage! So that'll give me some influence. There must be court roles that give me influence too. Yeah, let's have the Stage! Sarukagustage! Oh, we need a physician. But they all suck. Ooh. Guru. Aquarian Seneschal. A Seneschal would be good, yeah, for legitimacy. In general, most conquered nations have some endearing name, which is usually funny, literally, in that language. Tutor. Nurse. The gardener? No. Chronicler. No. So who will give me influence here? The poet? No. Musician? Cupbearer? Food taster? None of them give me influence. Yeah, we'll have a tutor and a wet nurse once we have babies. Or the conquerors. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. I mean, the Germans have so many degrading names for rivaling nations and governments. Or throughout history they had. Like, we don't call the French or the English slurs anymore. At least most of us. But there have been a lot of degrading names for them. So what else? What else do we want? We can have the horse paddock. We can have the tea plot. We can have a small stable. We can have a personal workshop. That's a lot of income. Oh, this is actually good. Let's have that. Twins? Oh, she's a Chad. Yeah. Wow. But she doesn't have Chadish sons. Oh no. Oh, okay, no, I thought he was sickly. No, he's a bastard. Oh, that's not her kid. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I chose my wife as well because she has a strong jawline. It's, really the only condition you should have for picking your wife is the jawline. If she doesn't look like a Chad, your cats will not... Cats, oh my goodness. Your children will not look like Chads either, so... It's really, like, gotta look at the jawline. And then, like, yeah. That one. Okay. Better workshops. That's a lot of money. Oh, yeah. Lacquerer. Carpenter. We might spawn Jesus. Oh, no. Jesus has been spawned already. It's been a while. Strong jaw. Someone should tell the Brits that they still call us Krauts. Do they? Some of them do, yeah. Also, hey, Ghost Bear. Welcome in. I like this. More screen. Archer cavalry screen. It's pretty good. This is nice as well. More money. Let's get that. gift giver. Oh, wow. 2 coin. From Zeta. Nice. Yeah, we'll try and be a diplomat. We don't need family hierarchy, I think. We won't have many kids anyway. We're 57. Can I romance the wife? Oh, right, I can't because I love men. I can only romance men. Because he's homosexual. I didn't look at the innovations. What am I... So we are still in the tribal age. We have 11 out of 25. Does the alert trigger? Oh, that's... I thought it was send chat some love. Give it a try. Oh, what? 25 messages? Oh, I got nephew pics. I got new nephew pics. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, these I... Oh my god, he's so... I wish I could show him to you. He's so... I am melting. But I know... yeah, they sent all these photos before. Oh, yeah, one of the nurses took pics for my sister. Oh. He's so adorable. And you can already, like, you can really see that he is half Japanese, half European. It's crazy. He's such a handsome boy. So beautiful. Oh, he really looks like my sister too. Like, he looks Japanese, but he also really looks like my sister. It's crazy. Okay, I love you text to wife. Send that too. Ich liebe dich. Heart emojis. Heart emojis. What about those? Oh, goodness. There we go. Alright, sorry. Back to the game. Let's see. They reworked how this looks. This looks now very narrow. And there's a lot going on. I think I liked... I have to get used to this. This is much more narrow. Oh, because you have all these different... for different cultural regions. Oh, yeah. So you can't have... Yeah. So, what are we fascinated by at the moment? Banners? Okay. Progress chance spread from Emishi. Fascinated. So we'll get that in 19 years. And if I pick Kilted Armor, it's going to be 76 years. So you're exposed to this. Yeah. And fascinated by this. But if we put both on this, we'll get this in 19 years. Sounds like me trying to create a text telling my wife I'm a squirrel. What? Ich liebe dich. Herz-Emojis, ja. Married her. Hey, if you accidentally marry a squirrel, no one can help you. Sorry, but you're out of luck. People who accidentally marry a squirrel. You brought that on yourself. Yamato. Okay. I still don't really know what's happening. Japan is super complicated, man. But I love how complicated it is. You really have to work yourself into this. It's great. But Governorship attacked. So they are all going feudal. What I would assume that means is that they are already staging a historical path, that the feudalization of Japan is already slowly appearing. Like it's a continuing process that you can't really stop and need to embrace at some point or be overthrown. So you either go feudal yourself or you will be overthrown in the future by the feudals. And yeah, the emperor the emperor will be a formal title and that won't hold any real power like it was historically. Okay. So that's the way to go then. You want to go feudal as well. Let's see, if I go to government types, right? This is the governments. Yeah. It seems to be spreading slowly. So far, 2 of my vassals, or 3 of my vassals, have gone feudal. Sorry! But I'm pretty sure more will follow. At some point, that bushy tail should raise questions. Yeah. And why do you keep eating little chicks? Why do you eat little birds? What's going on there? Why do you eat earthworms? Because squirrels are omnivorous. They eat little creatures. Okay, yeah, no, let's keep the money together. Do we need to keep the money together? That's nuts. They also eat nuts. That's true, yeah. Court Gardener up to +5. I don't know. Or can I build something in... Yo. Nope. We're still building the hospices. Why do you dig in my daffodils? Yeah. So I will wound him. And his opinion of me will decrease. But I get some dread. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Let's build up the army a little bit. So, oh, we actually have a lot of men now. Yeah, let's get some samurai. And some more samurai. 150 samurai. It's not bad. Mounted ones at that. Wait, why is my domain limit higher? Why is it now at 2? Can I revoke land? Let's see. So you have not such great taxes. You have pretty good taxes. And your land is called Yamato. I want that. Because Yamato is my culture. Yeah. Or can I hold an Uji? Don't think I can. Or is that a castle? Temple holding. Kawachi. Hustle holding go. Holding go. Literalist debate. You challenge this person to a debate about the fundamentals of your faith. Am I very pious? No. Okay. Can I take your land? Revoke appointment. Because it costs me influence. Just so. So Yoshino is now Mino. Yeah, get it? Shino, Mino, it rhymes. Don't you get it? Wait, why is his aptitude so low all of a sudden? It was at plus 18 or something, right? Now it's 11? Oh well. Oh well. I can create an acolyte. Yeah, they all suck. He doesn't serve as a knight. Oh, they're all allowed, and none of them want. None of them want to serve. The wimps. They don't want to die for their emperor? What? What in the hell? Of the heck? Can't believe it. So why is my mouse not charging? Oh, it was charging. It's fully charged now. A man named Tsukikira approached me seeking employment, claiming to bear a letter of recommendations from the Kampaku himself. She was deemed a forgery, and I now hold the brazen imposter in my dungeon. Very good. Yeah. Let's get red. Red. I need a way to get more influence. I've been having music run through my brain this week in drop C and B chordal metal hardcore rhythms with wild lead riffs, but I don't have the time or space to make it real. That's sad. Yeah, if you can't have your creative outlets, that can be so frustrating. That suppresses a lot of dopamine. At least, yeah. I used to do that too when I still cared about the melodies that came to my mind. There must be a lot of cringy recordings of me on old phones and stuff. His skill is merely decent. Begone! Merely decent, man. Begone. Can I have aviators? Probably not. Baggy clothes. Wow. Spouse leaving an impression? Yoshitara. Oh, some prestige. That's good. We get some prestige. Working with machines 8 to 12 hours a day. That's from that. Because of the industrialized rhythms? Level of fame impact plus 50%. That's pretty good. Festival activities 20% cheaper. Oh, maybe I can get influence by having a festival. It says prestige, piety, stress loss, and popular opinion. But shouldn't these give you influence as well? Like you can take your vassals to your side and say, hey, dude, let's have this and that plot. You will stand by my side, right? You will help me out, right? Stuff like that. That's how you gain influence in real life. Since created the beats. Yeah, I can... I mean, industrial music came from somewhere. Almost like a metronome, yeah. Let's have a festival. We never had a festival in this game before, so let's plan a festival in the capital. Oh, it's a hand grenade. Wow. Yeah, let's not go all out here. 233 is... You know what? No, let's save up for that. We can't wage wars at the moment anyway, so saving up the money for something is pointless. So who are you fighting? Oh, there's an uprising going on. A peasant uprising. Wow. Foreign ruler. Peasant revolt. Secret exposed. Yeah. We don't really care too much. You gain 100 piety. What's a Yogacara? Oh, Buddhist faith, yeah. Why should I care how Buddha is venerated? Best answer. Counter question. Yes. You gain 50% discount on converting to... I don't want to convert to it. I will stick to whatever I have. Okay, I have the coin thing. Inner journey, literalism, mendicant preaches. Buddhism is a polytheism? I was not aware of that. I thought they only worship Buddha. But I know nothing about Buddhism, so... Challenge to a board game. What's your skill set, my son? I think I can outmatch him. My best skill is... not learning. Yeah, let's not go with Guile. His learning is 7, my learning is 9, so let's go with that. Yeah, little man. So cruel. Calling your own son little man. It's so degrading. How much was it again to change that law? Okay. Oh. The realm needs to be peace, but it costs prestige, actually. Okay. But it was influenced to become Soryo. Ah, but you have to meet a lot of requirements. Do not fulfill all the requirements, and we are missing the influence. Okay. 50 cohesion on the block. How do you get that? How much do we have? We have 76 cohesion. It says at least 50 cohesion. But that we have. So this should be ticked. Centralized governance law. Republican vassal. Non-administrative vassals can never declare war, but admins can? From previous levels. Yeah. Centralized government. Oh, that's a different... That's this. That's the Crown Authority. Yeah. But we don't have the innovations for that anyway. So, but Japan is set up like that, actually, as I assumed, that it will transition from the administrative empire into feudal empire. That the shoguns will take over. Don't centralize, you rip power from people. That's the whole point of feudalism, Bond. You make the government small. You centralize the power into your little governing domain. And you call the shots. Totalitarianism. It's what you want. Wait, why do we now look like the other guy before us? We look exactly like him. So he's our heir. He's also 58 already. Wow. These guys are all so old. Okay. Japonic. Ah. It makes government big long term. Well, the need for a decentralized government arises at some point, and if you... I mean, you see in despotic countries, you see how well that works when the power is centralized. I mean, there's a very big country east of Europe nowadays that has an extremely centralized government, a very centralized governance, and all the regions around that centralized governance are suffering from that because all resources are being pulled into that central government. And it's not working so well. People are very unhappy. Because there are only very few people who call the shots. So yeah, it's... they will need to decentralize at some point to make it work again. To what extent, we will see. But it will happen, I'm sure of it. The pattern is already showing. Oh, winter's over. Oh, beautiful. They're removed from the situation. I don't think so. I don't think the centralized governments work. I mean, federalized governments come with their own issues, but centralized governments always fail. They never succeed. You can even see that in the feudal ages. They had to decentralize, and even Louis XIV Why did the totalitarian French state fail? Because the centralization did not work. Hey, Toes, in the long term. What country is that, Brandenburg? As of course. Hey, Hooligan Bunny, welcome in. Do they? I don't know. A lot of states that function quite well-ish are very decentralized. Like, you could argue that China is very centralized. It's in fact not. China is very dispersed and very, like, they have to, like, everything has to be okayed by Beijing, but still, it's very decentralized. And it kind of works well. But in states where you have a total centralization, it doesn't work. It's not working out for them. Candidate score for governorship. I don't need that. Ah! Fellow vassals? No, I don't want that. Let's take it anyway. House joins block. Nice. Does that hurt our cohesion? Probably not. Why don't we have makeup anymore? Oh, I guess it's only for young people. Germany is all but decentralized. Oh yeah, definitely. Germany is... I mean, it's called a federation. It's a Bundesrepublik. It's a federal republic. So Germany is built on not being centralized. It's in our constitution that Germany can't be centralized ever again, because it didn't work out well in the past. They tried, and they failed twice. So yeah, that's that. Same for France. Same is true for France. They tried centralizing, they failed. Now they are federalized. But Great Britain was the initiator for the European Union. So I don't know what Britain's agenda was really, but they were the driving force for the EU, yes, to decentralize. To make Europe a federation that can compete in some fashion. Oh right, we wanted to have a festival. Our own festival. Let's spend big. Our festival will be so much better than the other people's festivals. Encourage cohesion. Coax to block. Yeah, we don't need to recreate. We're not stressed. Yeah. Let's get more cohesion. Get better bonuses or whatever. It quit. Now he speaks Chinese. Sure, why not? It was a fated move by England to set up for political power grab. I think that they just saw the signs of like the how do you say it in German? In German you say seeing the signs of the times, like you observe what's happening in the world and you say like, okay, we have to act on this now or else we'll fall behind. And they saw that. They saw, okay, that stupid mustache guy from Germany wrecked all of Europe tremendously, like we are effed. And if we don't do something and get everyone in one boat, Europe will fall apart because The US of A are now the big player globally. Everyone else is now gone. Europe can't compete anymore. So we got to do something. And that has proven to be true. So they were just observing what's happening outside of Europe very well, as the Brits have done for a long time. And I think the EU was just born out of necessity, not for some weird plot. I don't think that's true. I think it was born out of necessity to have this. Yeah, it started as an economic bloc, right? It started as an economic federation, and later on it became political. And if the intention of the British was to usurp power with it, it backfired tremendously, because that's what the Germans did. And I'm pretty sure they would have seen that coming. They couldn't be that naive. Europe has done nothing but fall apart and fall into place. Exactly, and they wanted to stop that. They wanted to stop the decay that Moustache Man just brought to an absolute exaggerated climax of destruction. Churchill envisioned a United States of Europe. Everything should be Dutch. Exactly, Hank. Thank you. Welcome in, Hank. There we go. Just make everything Dutch. Hello, how you doing, man? If you seek true artistry, find it among us. Go to be cook. Let's trade verses. I begin and you follow. Ja, frikandel voor iedereen. Ja. That's my festival. Yeah, we want to have more cohesion, I guess, yeah. Every block attendee gets 20 opinion of me. I don't know. I gain prestige. The Soryo gains opinion of me. Toshu Tsunemi. Tsunemi. It's reported for independent European countries is to broker their own deals and command their own path forward each country. No. That I absolutely disagree on. I think that a conglomerate like the EU is necessary to be competitive. But it's not working though. They are ailing. Britain is not stronger because of the Brexit. Quite the opposite. We need more unification. We need more federalization. Yeah, for good reasons. A lot of people are suffering greatly from the Brexit. I have never heard anyone from Great Britain who said, oh yeah, Brexit was a great idea. They cannot agree on much, which makes it harder for all. Yeah. They were much better off within the trade bloc. I think had enough to drink this eve, yeah. Now I can gain Influence, that's what I want. Yeah, 60% to get some influence. Oh, no. You can upgrade your house ceremony aspiration. Nice. Parting ways, finish the... Ah, and you get a influence bonus at the end. Ah, because I have all that prestige now. The feast activity is cheaper. Study poetry decision. Characters are more likely to accept marriage. May construct a private tea house. Japanese manor building. Powerful family members. Okay, yeah. Let's upgrade. Good stuff. 2 stars. 2 stars. Oh, can I upgrade all of these? Or do I have to pick one? I was in Great Britain the day the exit from the EU was announced, 2016. How proud and patriotic the English all were. But a lot of them changed their mind if it was the right way forward. A lot of them changed their mind? Oh, yeah, I get you. Yeah. Yeah, like, I talked to Brits in my chat and in real life, and none of them think it was... I still went to university when the Brexit was sealed. When it was being sealed. And I had a prof who was British, like he was a guest speaker. And he was like in subtext talking about Brexit and said, yeah, it's such... We're all horrified by it. We don't know what's coming and nothing good came of it. Most Brits are very unhappy now with that decision. Especially the fishermen. It's like, yeah, you got the day you voted for. Oh, no, no. No government, no form of governance is perfect. No one gets it 100% right. It's not possible. But centralization, which is a part of colonization, if we're being honest, rarely works in the long term. Because it bleeds the peripherals dry. And just slurps up all the wealth into that centralized bulk. And that's why it keeps failing. That's why these regimes keep getting toppled over. Self-governance is important to people. I've seen a graph of Brexit support that was pro all the way until the proclamation, and as soon as the thing happened, it flipped backwards and is on the decline ever since. Yeah. I remember when people realized in Great Britain, when like I was working for a little music label, and we were also we had deals with Great Britain there, and they were asking the EU bloc, like, oh, since we are leaving the EU and there will be more tariffs, you will pay the tariffs, right? Like, you won't make us pay the tariffs that our country is going to put on the goods that you send to us, right? And a lot of companies that sent goods to Great Britain, they were just laughing on the phone and was like, no, we're not gonna do that. British Crown still rules so much because, yeah, but that's symbolic. They don't really have any political power over Canada or Australia. I mean, they are like Charles is technically their king, but doesn't have political power or real influence. Like, he can't influence the economies or the tariffs. So he's a symbol, nothing more. Like this emperor will be at some point. Lines about legacy. This is truly heartfelt. Aww. Well, yeah, as I say, it's a symbol. They project something, but they don't hold real... They can't have a real agenda they can push through. Most people are afraid of the others, do not understand how international politics or economics work. Exactly. I mean, yeah, you need to, if you want to confront others with hard facts, you need something to back it up, and the British didn't have that. They thought they had that, right? They thought, like, yeah, we're such a great trading power, like, we'll just breeze through this Brexit and we'll be better than ever. And like, but they had not much but the trading relations with the EU, especially in the banking sector, which completely fell apart. So yeah, they had this big imagination, like, yeah, we'll do Brexit and then we'll just, everything will be flourishing, and then that didn't happen because there was nothing to back that up actually with economic facts. So yeah, I don't think that most British would agree that Brexit was really a good idea, or are actually happy with it. Okay, let's see, manor. What do I need to build this? Requires the humility. So, how does that work now? I can only pick one, right? Change houses. Yeah. I can only have one. So I would have to change this one to get other buildings. Get determination. Financial sectors globally are falling apart. No imagination. Lies. But lies are, to some extent, imaginations, aren't they? British public was lied to by those who would profit from the whole thing. Yeah. Those who really did, you will never read about. But that created that image, that imagination. These lies. The propaganda. Too few spouses. Oh, I can have more spouses. Poor guy. He loves men. Yamato. Doesn't cost me any prestige. Oh, she's a bleeder. Taneko. And Nobuko. There we go. Lady Taneko, Lady Nobuko. Nobuko. Yoshiko. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's get the Lakira. Lakira. Who's fighting here? Wait. Are you Suryo? And you're taking over another Suryo. Oh no, wait. You're a Ritrio. Okay, you're attacking him. Politics suck. Thank you, Hank. Hank always gets it right. Just make everything Dutch and politics suck. Yes. I mean, it's a fascinating topic, but yeah, it's tiring. I vote for Hank too. Hank for world president. International... Oh yeah. Global stability is on the decline, definitely. Absolutely. We don't know what the world will look like in 10 years. Or 5 years. A lot will happen. We don't know what. Lady Taneko is looking particularly miserable. I lose stress because she has bad living conditions. Boo-hoo. 2 out of 7 billion votes already. We got general elections in the Netherlands tomorrow. Oh, really? I wasn't aware. New noble family. I'm voting because I have a reason to complain for 4 years. I always vote. I always vote for every election. EU Parliament, Bundestag, local. We always take our kids too. Show them how, like, it's a swift thing to do. And democracy is important to us, so... Okay, maybe have the T-plot to get even more money. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. I didn't vote the first time I'd have been allowed to vote. Really regretted it. Yeah, I know every time I go vote, I don't regret voting. But sometimes I will vote a little bit, like, I will not vote the party that I would like to see in power the most, because I know they will not get beyond the 5% hurdle. So sometimes I vote strategically and pick the lesser evil. Doesn't feel right, doesn't feel good, but that's how politics work. At least it's not a two-party system. Do I want... Oh, elderly health, tiny boost. Yeah, let's get the T-plot. Heck yeah. We can vote for the council, province, second chamber, European staff, and the water shop. What's the water shop? Let's have more regiments. Warrior monks. They cost piety. Okay. What are they? Are they like... light infantry? Siege crossbows. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, mounted samurai. They're very expensive. More horsemen would be nice. I like pursuit, personally. Really like pursuit. Water shop is like the water province. They manage water, stopping earth hills and all the water stuff. Oh, those guys, yeah. We don't have that up here. Oh, that was so nice, Hank. On our little trip to Castle Duncan, which is right next to Groningen, actually. There was we were at the restaurant that is part of the theme park, and there was a Dutch lady singing. I was like, hey, that's Marijke Amado. It wasn't her, but it was the same energy, kinda. It was nice. It was nice. She was a really good singer, and I just love the Dutch accent. It's so lovely. I always loved to listen to Rudy Karel. Rudy Karel had such a great accent. It was so charming. And Marijke Amado as well. I guess it's because it reminds me of Lower German, the Lower German accent. When they talk High German. I will talk with a huge accent in call. No, but you have to talk in German. It's when Dutch people talk German. I love to listen to that. It just sounds very charming. Louis van Gaal, yeah. But he's not a charming person though. Yeah. Don't know. Not my cup of tea. I want Light Horseman. Get. And even more. Oh, they have this cool portrait here. I do like that. I will not say that, but he doesn't seem like the nicest person on Earth sometimes. Yeah. Smart person can be sponsored. Competent, not good enough. Guys, you have to be legends. Why do I have more land? Yamashiro. Yamato. Kuninoto. Where is that? Why did I get this now? You are a Hokke. Yeah, let's give that to him. I don't freaking know. Ding! Ritsuru! You feel important for 5 minutes a year? This is... No. We're not in Canada anymore. Because today the new DLC dropped. All Under Heaven. Spooky time. Yeah. No, they actually added all of this to the map. Or, yeah. Like, from here, I think. From here on out. Yeah. Can now play as Eastern Asia. Japan, China, Korea, it's all there. Indo-Pacific. Well, you can change that, Hank. But I guess you have other expenses at the moment with all the moving and stuff. Matcha. Oh, isn't matcha like really trendy right now? Matcha latte. Everyone says it's like drinking hay. We had this stuff called, what was it called? My sister introduced me to it. Wheatgrass. Weizengras. Game loads 10 times worse after the update. What is this? Assange, welcome in. Not for me. I hope you can resolve that issue. No, for me it loaded perfectly fine. Same as always. Like, no. Well, I hope you can resolve that. Roastery. Ooh, this is nice. Hank is not getting EU5. I will get it at some point. A new bike. Ooh, nice. That's way more important. Being Dutch and all. I'm running it on NVMe with 32GB RAM. Still bad, but that should be more than enough. Maybe check for file integrity. I don't know. That can sometimes help. And I'm pretty sure you're not running any mods in the background, because that's would be the first thing that anyone checks. Yes, that's a Japanese horse. Does the clip play this time? No. I have to play it manually again. Oh, game. I do like the roastery. Let's get the roastery. I like money. So I will play the clip real quick. It's so frustrating. Go to dashboard. Oh, network error. No. Okay. Sorry. Alerts. Channel points. Where is the cap? I think it's all the way at the bottom. There we go. The joke and timing doesn't work. Nope. Was a great joke, though. I still have that shirt, actually. An alliance with someone who has 0 men? Nice. Marvelous. Zeta. Oh yeah, maybe you, as a sadistic person, shouldn't have a cat. You little... You gained the trait wounded. I mean, I heard that house cats have killed their owners, but... How? Cat wrangler. The tricky art of handling cats. Ah, I'm a cat wrangler. Uh-oh. Roastery is done. Oh, I don't have money. Move manor, no. I don't, oh wait, I can also have another... of these buildings. He speaks Chinese too. Yeah. It's good for him. Wait, I forget again. What do I need to change the imperial policy again? Alright, the realm needs to be at peace. But the realm is not at peace because these idiots are all infighting all the freaking time. Can I see where there are wars? These guys seem to have a war. Depth of traditions.
Wanted Gaming asked me, if I call the Cocoa Cavalry, will you destroy the opposition and restore sanity to the masses? Oh, calling the Cocoa Cavalry, are we? I think we'd ride in on a wave of chaos, laughs, and maybe a sprinkle of maple syrup. Restoring sanity isn't really my jam. I'd rather jester the masses into a joyful insanity. Besides, as a proud member of the Fun Police, any attempt to bring sanity might just lead to our arrest. So let the frogs rain down and may the fun be ever in our favor.
There we go. No sanity here. Okay, name a character. I don't think I can actually do that. Can I name my... Ah, yeah, I can rename my grandson here. Hank. Minus. No, no minus. Han. How do I get the thingy on top of that? On. Let's just have it without those. Hamburger. Baccayaro. Bacca is idiot. He besides the one. No, because I have a German keyboard layout. So that's not it for me. Legitimacy damaged. Oh, we are short on legitimacy. Hamburger means hamburger, and I should have figured. That's cute. Matako. Oh, my daughter. Yeah. Look at her. Look at the little haircut. It's so silly. Oh no, she's sickly. Maybe she was just early. A most wise decision. I want Taiwan. Lady Sukeko. His ghastly visage. How dare you? Shut up, sir. Kondo. Send child to university? No. Ah. He can be my acolyte. There we go. I mean, we are not fighting at all, but still. Morse code. Oh my goodness. My kids don't even know that Morse code exists. I never learned it either. But I built our first Gundam with my 8-year-old. He got a Gundam for his birthday, and today we built it together. It's pretty cool. It's from Japan. On his own. Yeah, that's crazy. How does a 7-year-old have the motivation to do that? What do we spend the money on? Something that's given us legitimacy, maybe? Who could we bury? My cousin, my cousin, my cousin. Let's bury him or something, I don't freaking know. Let's spend big. Let's make it a big one. Seduce someone at a freaking funeral? German kids still learn how to use a fax machine. I actually faxed stuff through the internet sometimes still. Like, I was a patient at a doctor's office, at several doctor's offices, who still use faxing machines. So I could send them a fax through, like PDF documents as a fax. It's weird, but it works. We gave him an anatomy book and he's learning. Oh no, Bond, that doesn't sound good. You will know all the sensitive parts. Oh, I did that too. I actually did that too. Because fax numbers look very similar to phone numbers, actually. So I would confuse the fax with the phone and then call the fax machine. You have been appointed as governor of the Kuni of Aki. Wait. Very perceptive. I don't want more land. I can't handle more land. Kuni of Aki, where's that? Come on. Grant 2. Okay. There you go, sir. Fax numbers are phone numbers. It's just there is a machine at the end that expects another machine to call it. Hank, sleep by. Have a good one, Hank. It's college level study book. Damn. He's a screech. Have a good night, Hank. Sleep well. Eyes must only fall upon me. I need that legitimacy. Definitely, let's chance it. Feels so good. I gained legitimacy. There we go. Even more legitimacy. The crowd has moved. A rivalry? Heck yeah. Even more legitimacy. Ooh. 20 stress, 20 stress. We can take the stress. Spent the money. It's fine. Okay, yeah, let's lose some stress. Oh no, my alliance with my dude. And even more legitimacy. And now we are at the expected level. There we go. Quite nice. Thank Buddha, I can go inside again. Thanks, Buddha. I saw this documentary about Madagascar. They dig up their dead relatives, celebrate with them, and then bury them again. And being sad about it is not allowed. That's cruel. Mourning is so important. Mourning is such an important part of life, of being human, of being alive. Not mourning is denial, in my humble opinion. I start a learn language scheme against Gugwang Kim Jong. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's learn. He's wearing a cage. He has a head cage. Sure. Small boost. Small health boost. And it goes all the way up to a medium boost later. Pretty good stuff. Do I have all of my light horsemen? Yeah. So I will never be able to enact this law because the realm will never be at peace. Unless, probably, I get this. Yeah, non-admin vessels can never declare war. Yeah. So we need that. We need the centralized governance. Oh no. So we still... Oh, that's nice. So she made a baby with someone else, but we will still take care of her and the baby. Okay. Because it's not the baby's fault. Leave the baby alone. Poor little guy. Or gal. So many people. They must have numb feet. Action targets me. Install Kokushi Matao as ruling regent. No. Shinto. Oh, they're not Buddhists. So, does he dislike me because of religious reasons? Doesn't seem like it. We consider them righteous. Okay. Buddhist. Okay, whatever. Ooh, he's good, but he's dead. Same here. Same here. You don't have powerful vassals in Japan. Okay, you will get the job because you will live for some time. Bestow royal favor. More prestige. Huh. End internal war, yes. Where do I apply that? Nowhere, it seems. Oh, anywhere, anywhere. Well, then who cares? Domestic affairs, please. You misheard. I called him thoughtful and a paragon. I don't pay him money and gain stress. Arrogant and sadistic. This guy is the worst. Oh, he sees through my lie? Oh no. Too bad. What do I need to increase this? Right? What do I need? Oh, the royal prerogative innovation. Toyoko. Yeah, she's a bastard. Bastard. She's unlanded? Yeah, she's unlanded. But she's at my court. Yeah. That's okay. It's not like me and my wife are soulmates or anything, so... What do I care if she cheats on me? Also, we love men. So whatever. Um... So, do we get a paddock, a stable? Can have another tea house. Or private gardens. Hmm. I will take this one. We have a lot of our cavalry. 600 cav. I start a murder scheme against Fujiwara Natsuko. Why? Oh, he's my rival. Sure. This is not gonna work. Wait, he's not my rival. I don't have a rival. Our health is fine because we have a rat hunting cat. Yeah. I love that. Another faction. Oh, it's the same faction. You little pesky poopies. Oh, you're in... He's in his faction here. Oh my goodness. Whoopsie. Yeah, who's gonna succeed? Oh, that's not my dynasty. Also not my dynasty. He's of my dynasty. Oh, he's a great guy. Like he's a... Oh no, he's not a great guy. He's a torturer. Influence candidacy. Yeah. I don't have that much influence. Major. Kuni of Noto. But still not enough. Let's slander these guys. Can I not have them being appointed automatically? Yeah. Auto-invite. There we go. Much better. Now we can go up to 95%. Feel accomplished. Kim Jong. Yeah, let's send him a letter. Or... yeah, let's impress people inside the realm. Yoshitada, it's not like that. Are you even my cousin anymore? Oh no. Uh, oh no, my bleeding is suitably pitiful. That's even the good outcome. Stud farm. Ox breeder. Riding school. Oh, 2% more pursuit. I do like that. A quarter prestige a month. That's not bad. Cheaper recruitment cost, that's like... Who even cares? I want... Yeah. Let's have more prowess and more pursuit. I like that. How long have we been going? 2.5 hours. Okay. Nice. Let's get that. Oh, also we should build up the capital some more. Good night, hooligan. Have a good night. Sleep well. It's late, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, like, we've been going for 2.5 hours. I should go to bed soonish as well, because... Day starts early tomorrow. So what do we want in the capital? Paddy fields, eh? Cheaper feasts. 2% dev growth. Yeah, 2% of not much is still not much. Monthly change is 0.0, so 2% of 0.0. Who knows how much that is? How much is 2% of 0.0? That's military stuff. It's a good tax. Let's get the petty fields. Delicious petty. Oh, you perk. Nonke. Yeah, we got to... Oh, we're fully charged on this one. Execute with confidence. Success! Ah, she's not sickly anymore. That's great. But that didn't really push my candidate up enough. Medium contribution. There we go. That helped. And now let's slander him. Buddha will judge them. Yeah, judge all you want. Judge all you want, Buddha. Bushi. Bushido. What else do we want? Crossbows? Pikemen? Light footmen? Yeah, we don't know what what we would be fighting. What do you have? Emishi Riders. Crossbowmen. They counter heavy infantry, so we don't want heavy infantry. which is also not available. Spearmen. Ah, the warrior monks are spearmen. Okay, they are better than pikemen. But they cost you piety. And... oh, they cost piety and maintenance as well. I do see. Let's get bowmen to counter light footmen skirmishes. Also, bowmen are cheap. There we go. You can already execute this. Nice. Ah, beautiful. This is truly heartfelt. Drive. Alright. Celestial Realm. Yeah, I want to see what would it be to play as China, actually. Yeah, it's also an admin. A bureaucratic government form. The leisure points correct as governors. Access to influence. Yeah. Yeah, maybe playing as China is also pretty interesting. Okay, we can't build anything anymore. Nine years till we get that. The prerogative. That should be here somewhere, right? Yeah, royal prerogative. No, not progressing. Yeah. It'll take 22 years before we can take that on. So we are stuck in isolation for a while as Japan. That's okay. Stay here with me and Lady Matako Fujiwara. So yeah, maybe next time we'll try to play as China. Take over the Indo-Pacific. I don't know. Seems like they... do they have truces? Yeah. "13 years, 14 years. What are these truces? Isolation in Japan? Should start some military campaign towards the continent to keep up with the real history. Well, that was way later. In this time period, Japan was still relatively isolated. But there were conquests of the Korean peninsula, I know that. Japan was trying to colonize Korea several times. But yeah, it's 11:30 only, but I have to be up really early tomorrow. But yeah, so far I really like it. It's a bit sad that at least in this time period, yeah, like you can't do much as Japan. Like you really have to put in a lot of work and patience to get this and actually have causes of action. Oh, you need a strength house aspiration too. Yeah. So we need this, but to get this, we need the prerogative thingamajigger, and that's very far away. Yeah. Royal prerogative. We need that. So we need to wait for that innovation before we can actually switch our government type. And I would assume that that's also like a reformation of the realm from above. Rarely goes well. Even in video games. Not just in real life. Yeah, 187 years left. So that's not happening anytime soon. Okay, yeah, but I think I will actually prep for bed and try to get up early enough to get everything done. Because, yeah, tomorrow starts very early.
Bye.
Bye, Krishna. Have a good one, my friend. Hope you have a good night, too. Yeah.
Bye.
It was a slow stream, but I enjoy the content. I like it. Yeah, I think we'll try a different realm next time. But I'll keep the Japan safe, definitely. Let's see. Anyone streaming this? I would have thought that Lang would stream this. He is still playing the thing. Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, let's raid Lang. Everybody loves Lang and Final Fantasy. So that's right in there. Thank you, Krishma, for tucking me in snugly. So snuggly. And quick reminder, we are only 9,983 subs away from the DDD con, guys. We can make it. I believe in us. We can make the DDD con a reality. It's not that much. Yeah. No, thank you, Frybits and Odini again for the subs and the hype train. I appreciate it greatly. And better than D&D Con? I don't know. I wish I could play some D&D. So 0.17% of the way there. Yeah, exactly. It's not that far. It's like 17% of a percent. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow with Outer Worlds 2. I have to check if I can pre-install that, actually. Because I assume that's going to be a big, chunky download. Mathemagicians, aren't they? Those tech-savvy people, they are always good at math. Have a good one, Pizza Nord. Thank you so much for being here as well. Hey, good to have you. I love you guys. Yeah, let's check out Outer Worlds 2 tomorrow. See what that's all about. Bye-bye. Oh, mwah, mwah. Okay, what viewers?